Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today let us see the second topic from the same book, that is R.S. Agarwal, that is the exponents, part 1, and we have already done this one. I have done in my previous videos the exponent, but that is not from this book. Only I have given some selected questions on this topic, but here we are going to see each and every question from this book for this grade 8. So now let us start. First, let us see some of the laws of exponents here. So whenever there is a raised to m into a raised to n, that will be a raised to m plus n, because without these laws you won't be able to do it. Now in case this is the same one, but here there is in the denominator is b, a divided by b raised to m, so this is going to be, rest all is the same. So now a raised to n divided by a raised to n, that will be a raised to m minus n. Now same over here, when there is it is divided by b, so that is going to be the same. Now here wherever it is a raised to m and the bracket is given and then there is n, means you have to multiply this into this. So that is going to be a raised to mn. And same here, if it is divided by b, so what are you going to write here? That also will be a by b raised to mn. Now here if it is a negative exponent, so what we can see here, a raised to 1 by a raised to n. And if it is here divided by b, means it is going to, this will be the, we have to remove the negative, we have to make it to positive. So this is going to be the reciprocal. So b by a raised to n. And anything raised to 0 is 1. So if it is even in the fraction, that is a by b raised to 0 is 1. And actually what is here, the exponent is that actually it is when we write here 2 raised to 3. So actually it is the repeated multiplication. So what we do, we multiply these two 3 times. So somebody asks you what is exponent, so we can say exponent is the repeated multiplication. So now let us see the exercise, and wherever possible I'll give the explanation on that one. So now we are going to solve this one. They have said evaluate 4 raised to, we say here raised to minus 3. So now what you are going to do, whenever there is a negative exponent, we are going to make it to positive. So this is going to be 1 by 4 raised to 3. So I'll change the color for this one. So that means that is the answer. So what are you going to do here? You are going to multiply 1 by 4. That is going to, as I said, that is the repeated multiplication. So now what will happen? This is going to be 1. And the exponent is going to be here 4 for the 16, and the denominator is going to be 4 for the 16, and this will be 16 for the 64. So you will write here 64. Now here what are you going to do here? 1 by 2 raised to minus 5. So we are going to make the exponent positive. So we can write this one 1 by 2, we can write here 2 by 1. So that is, instead of writing 2 by 1, just we can write here 2. 2 raised to 5. That means this is positive here. So what are you going to do? 2 you are going to multiply 5 times. So the answer will be 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, and this is going to be 32. So the answer is 32. Now again, when you want to make this one, this exponent as positive, so this you are going to flip over. So this is going to be 3 by 4 raised to 3, and this you are going to multiply again 3 times. So that is going to be 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, divided by 4 for the 16 and 16 for the 64. So this is the answer. Here if we want to make the exponent to negative, so what are you going to do? You are going to write your 1, take the reciprocal of this one. So when you take the reciprocal of this one, this here is negative. So this negative will be as it is. It has got nothing. Only the exponent, this negative will go off. So this is going to be 1 by negative 3 raised to 4. So now this is positive. So now again what will you do here? You will write here 3 times. So now what you can see here, this the numerator is 1, 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81. So here what are you going to do? Here the negative sign are 4 times. So whenever the negative means any, if you can see the even number of negatives, so that is always going to be positive. If it is 6 times also, it is going to be positive. But if it is 5 times negative means it is going to be negative. So wherever there is even number, so that is going to consider, you are going to consider that as negative. So here this is going to be 81. That is a positive one. So now this you can write, because it is negative 5, you can write here, you can flip over this one. So this becomes positive. So this you are going to multiply 5 times. So what will you get here? 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81, 81 3s are 243. Here you will put negative 1. And now you can see, as I said, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means this is an odd number. So it is going to be negative, but then 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, and 16 2s are 32. And this you can also write this one as minus 243 by 32. Now let us look at the next one. Here we can see that the base is the same. Here you can see the base is the same. So you know that a raised to m into a raised to n, that will be a raised to m plus n. Even the exponents are same, but now we are going to consider for this the base same. So what are we going to write here? 5 by 3 raised to 2 plus 2. That is going to be 5 by 3 raised to 4. And evaluate means, whenever there is evaluate means, you have to write a, you don't have to keep it at this point. You have to write a proper answer for this one. So now what are you going to do? You are going to multiply the 4 times. So that should be 5 when you multiply 4 times, that is going to be 625. And this is going to be 9, 9 is 27, and this will be 81. Now let us see for this one. Again, what you can see, the base is the same. So you are going to use the first rule, that is a raised to m into a raised to n, that will be a raised to m plus n. So that will be 6 plus or minus 4. So here what are we going to do here? That is going to be plus minus is going to be, that is going to be minus. So it will be 6 minus 4. So here it will be 5 by 6 raised to 2. So you are going to multiply this 2 times. So that should be 25 by 36. So the next one, again you can see the base is the same. So you are going to add the exponents. So that is going to be minus 3 plus or minus 2. So here 2 by 3, minus 3 plus minus is going to be minus. So here 2 by 3, minus 3, minus 2, whenever it is, we are going to add this one, so this should be added, but the sign remains the same. But when it is multiplication, so this becomes positive, so that is going to be 6. So here this is going to be minus 5. So now you are going to make the exponent, because this is negative 5, you are going to make it to positive, so you are going to flip over. So this you are going to multiply 5 times. So now see here, in this one, whenever you have such type, you are going to multiply this as well as this with the 5. So this is, that is a by b raised to m. That is going to be, you can write this one more rule, that is going to be a raised to m divided by b raised to m. So what will be that? If you multiply this 3 5 times, you can multiply and see, that will be 243. And 2, if you multiply 5 times, that will be 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 16 and 32. You can just multiply. Now here again the base is the same. So what are you going to write here? 9 raised to 8, that will be m plus n. So minus 3 plus 2. So 9 raised to 8 is to minus 1. So now because the exponent is negative, you are going to make it positive. So this is going to get flip over. So it will be 8 by 9. So now let us see here, evaluate. Now here actually the base is different for the first part. So but now first thing, what are we going to do? You're going, because the exponent is negative over here, you're going to make it positive. So this 5 by 9 is going to be 9 by 5 raised to 2. And here what we can do, we can again, for this the second one, this is negative, so you are going to make it to positive. And this one, see here, as I told you in the start, the rule, anything raised to 0, that is going to be 1. So for this part, you are going to write 1. So what are you doing now? You can see the base as well as the exponents are different. So now simply you are going to multiply it 2 times here, and here you are going to multiply 3 times into 1. So now what we can do, you can simplify this one. We can see if we can cut out anything. 3 ones are 3 threes are, 3 ones are 3 threes are, 3 ones are, and this one. So here 5 and 5 goes out, this and this goes out. So answer is going to be, what remains here is, we can see 1 3 over here, and this is 5. And in the denominator there is nothing. So the answer is 3 into 5, that is going to be 15. Now let us see the next one. Now the exponent is negative, so you are going to flip over this one, and this will be positive. And this is already. So now what we can do, we can see the base as that the exponents are different, so just you are going to keep on multiplying. So now what will you do here? Sorry, this is minus 3 because here. So you will just, as I said earlier, whenever you have such things, means you are going to multiply this into this, this into this, this into this, this into this one. So what will you do? 5 we are going to multiply 4 times, and also 3 you are going to multiply 4 times, but I am putting a bracket because there are 2 signs, that is a negative one. And multiply by, again for the part, the 2 minus 2 I'm going to multiply 2 times, and 5 we are going to multiply 2 times. So now what happens here, this and this gets cut, this and this will get cut. So now what remains is, now let us see, 5 5s are 25, 25 2s are 50, 50 2s are 100, and this is minus minus 2 means it is going to be plus. So it is going to be 100. Now let us see the denominator. 3 3s are 9, 9 3 are 27, and this will be 81. And this are 4 negatives, means that is an even number, so that is going to be positive one. So this is going to be 81. So this is the answer. Now let us see for this one. So now what we can do here, we can see that the base is the same. So we are going to use the rule a raised to n into a raised to n, that is a raised to n plus n. So now what will you do here? Minus 2 by 3, and this you are going to add it. So that will be minus 2 by 3, minus 3 minus 2. So this will be minus 2 by 3 raised to minus 5. Now you can see that the exponent is negative, so you are going to flip over this one. So it is going to be 3 by minus 2 raised to 5. So now you know again the rule, this into this one. So this we are going to multiply 5 times, and again negative 2 you are going to multiply 5 times. Sorry, this will be 3. So what will you get the answer? So this will be now 3 3s are 9, 9 3 are 27, 27 is 81, and this is going to be 243. And here 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, and 16 2s are 32. So you can write here 243 by 32. But now let us see the negative sign. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is an odd number. So you are going to write here minus 32. So this also can be written as minus 243 by 32. So this is the answer. Now let us see for this type of problem. So whenever we had such type of problems, first we are going to look at the exponents here, because now this into this means anything raised to, this is going to be a raised to mn. So what are you going to write here? Minus 2 by 3 raised to minus 4. That will be minus 2 into 2. That is going to be minus 4. And now this is a negative exponent, so you are going to make it to positive by flipping over. And this is going to be like 2, you are going to write. Or you can do one thing, you can also write, so that satisfy the rule. This into this, so you will write here 3, or you can write 3 by 2 4 times, that also can be okay, or you can write both ways is okay, because we have the fraction 3 by 2. Or we can write 3 into 3 into 3 4 times, and then you can put a, so but this is going to be minus 2, sorry for this will be minus 2. Okay, so the answer is going to be 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 this will be 81 divided by 16, because we have 4 negative signs, so that is going to be positive, so that is going to be 16. Now let us look for this one. So whenever we have, see, you can see the exponent are 3 places. So first thing we will look at the inner bracket. So here what are you going to do here? Minus 1 by 3, and this is going to be what? Minus 4, and then you are going to take the outer bracket. You will keep as this minus 1 as it is. So what are you going to do here? So now again what are you going to do? This will be positive here. So minus 1 by 3, and this is going to be 4 over here. So because minus 4 into minus 1, that is going to be 4. So now you are going to multiply this one. Minus 1 by 3, you are going to multiply 4 times. So what is that going to be? So that will be 1 by 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, and this is going to be 81. So here negative, that is going to be 4 times. So that is going to be positive. So the answer is 1 by 81. So now let us see for the next one. We'll write here 3 by 2. And this is going to be, when you multiply this into this, that is going to be minus 4. So now we have to make it to positive, because that is a negative exponent. So that is going to be 2 by 3 raised to 4. So now we can do one thing, we can write this 4 times. So that will be 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 divided by, that will be 81. 4 3 when you multiply 4 times. So the next one here, now you can see the denominators, the base is here different, but the exponents are same. So if that is the case here, or we can do one thing over here, even that can be considered, or we can do one thing, that we can make the first negative exponent as positive. So you can write here 3 raised to 3, because this will get flip over. Again this will get flip over, so it is going to be 2 raised to 3, and here that is going to be 4 raised to 3. So now you know 3 raised to 3 means 3 you are going to multiply 3 times, that will be 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, and 2 if you multiply 3 times, that is going to be 8, and this will be in bracket, and this is going to be divided 4 multiplied by 3 times, that is going to be 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. So 27 minus 8 is going to be 19, and this is going to be divided by 64. So you can also write this as 19 divided by 64. So this is the answer. Now let us see the next one. Again you can see here the exponent is negative, or you can make it positive by flipping over. This is also the negative, so you will flip over, and you will put a bracket over here, keep first as it is. So now what will you do? 3 by 4 minus 4 by 1. So now first thing you can just put here that 1 will be same, so you are going to put here. So now first thing you will look for the bracket first we are not going to solve that negative one. So what you can see here, that the LCM is 4. So what you can write here, 3 minus 3 by 4, 4 into raised to minus 1. So it is going to be 3 by 4 minus 16 by 4 raised to minus 1. So this is going to be 3 minus 16 by 4 raised to minus 1. So here it will be minus 16 plus 3, that is going to be minus 13 by 4 raised to minus 1. So now you got a single number over here. So now what you can do, you can make that negative for this exponent to positive. So that is going to be 4 by minus 3 raised to 1. That so 4 by 13, and that is going to be minus 4 by 13 also. You can write it this way. So this is the answer. So now here you can make the exponents first the positive. So you can write for this was 1 by 5, and this you can write as 1 by 3 raised to minus 1. Now let us keep at the side first, and this 6 raised to minus 1 you can make it to 1 by 6. So what you can see now, actually this is multiplication. So you can multiply this one first. So this is going to be 1 by 15, and the exponent is going to be minus 1 divided by 1 by 6. So now what you can do, because the exponent is negative, you can flip over, that will be 15 divided by 1 by 6. So now you are going to remove this division sign. So this is going to be 15. So now whenever you remove the division sign means this becomes the reciprocal, the right hand side. So this will be 6 by 1. So now what you can do, 15 6 are 90 divided by 1 is the same. So the answer is 90. Now let us see, find the value of 2 raised to 0. So 2 raised to 0, anything raised to 0 is going to be 1, and this the exponent is negative, so you are going to write a 1 by 3, and 3 raised to 2 means that is going to be 9. So first thing what you are going to do here, you are going to take the LCM, so that will be 1 by 1, you can write like this first. So here you can put LCM is 3. So you can write here 3 plus 1 by 3 multiply by 9. So that is going to be 4 by 3 multiply by 9, and that will be 3 1s are 3 3s are, and the answer is 4 3s are 12. Now let us see for the next one. Here again this is negative, so you will make it flip over. So that will be 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 2 raised to 3, because all the exponents are negative. So now what you can write for this one, because this is multiplication, so you will write a 1 by 6 divided by, now see here 1 raised to 3 and this 2 raised to 3, that is going to be 1 by 2 raised to 3 means that is going to be 1 by 8. So now because this is division, we can make it to multiplication, so that is going to be, the right hand side will be 8 by 1. So now we can simplify this one, 2 3s are and 2 4s are, that is going to be 4 by 3. Now let us see the next one. We have to make it to positive, so that will be 2 raised to 2 exponent, because that is negative. Here is going to be 3 raised to 2, and here is going to be 4 raised to 2, because all the exponents are negative. So this will be 4 plus 9 plus 16. So when you add this one, this will be 20 and this will be 29. So answer is 29. So now here we have to find the value of x for which one. Can you see the base? All the base are same. So first thing, this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. Now let us solve the left hand side first. So when you know that a raised to m into a raised to n, that will be a raised to m plus n. Means this will be, if it is like this will be m plus n. So because it is in the fraction. So now what will you do here? You are going to write this only 1 5 by 3 minus 4 plus minus 5, and the right hand side now let us keep first as it is. So now let us solve the left hand side. So this is going to be minus 4 minus 5 is equal to 5 by 3 raised to 3x. So this will be 5 by 3 raised to minus 9. So now you can do here, you will compare the right hand side and the left hand side. So now you can see the base are the same. So if the bases are the same means the exponents also should be same. This is the rule. So now we are going to ignore the bases. So now what we can write here? Minus 9 is 3x. So what will you write here? This 3x means this is the multiplication sign in between. So minus 9 divided by 3 comes here, that is x. Now 3 ones are 3 threes are. So therefore you can write x is equal to minus 3. They have asked the value of x. And these are also some the important problems. Many times they ask this finding the value or such type of problems. So now look at here, again the base is the same. So first thing we are going to look at the left hand side. That will be 4 by 9, 4 plus minus 7, the first rule. So now what will you do here? 4 minus 7. So this is going to be minus 3. Rest all is this the same. So now again you are going to compare this. The base are the same of both the sides means the exponent also should be. So ignore the bases. So what will be that? Minus 3 is equal to 2x minus 1. So minus 3, if this minus 1 comes on this side, that is going to be plus 1. So minus 3 plus 1 is going to be minus 2. So minus 2 divided by 2, this is going to be x because this is multiplication. So this is going to be 1. So that will be x is going to be minus 1. So here they have asked, by what number should minus 6 raised to minus 1 be multiplied so that the product becomes 9 raised to minus 1. So now we are given here, the number is given minus 6 raised to minus 1. So we can just write first, before that, let the number be x. So now what will you do here? Minus 6 raised to minus 1. And by what number? So you are going to multiply that. So you will write here multiply by x. And product becomes 9 raised to minus 1 means this is equal to my x. So what will you write here? This is going to be, you can write for this one as 1 by 9. And if this goes on the other side, so what will first thing, you can do one thing over here. This you are going to write 1 by minus 6 into x is going to be 1 by 9, and then it becomes easier. So x is going to be 1 by 9. So when you flip over there, so that will be minus 6 is to 1. So then when you are solving it here, so it becomes more clear. So x is going to be now 3 2s are and 3 3s are. So this is going to be minus 2 by 3. So we can write here, therefore the number is, because they asked what is the number, so we will write here is minus 2 by 3. Here they have asked, by what number should minus 2 by 3 raised to minus 3 be divided so that the quotient may be 4 by 27 raised to minus 2. So the quotient is given over here. So now what will be there? Again we will say let the number be x. So now what will you do? It's given here minus 2 by 3 raised to minus 3. And they have said by divided. They have used the word, there was multiplication, here is divided. So divided by x is, here what you will write here, it's given 4 by 27 raised to minus 2. So now this one, first let us make it to positive 1 by flipping over. Divided by x is, here again with this we are going to make it to positive, so that will be 27 by 4 raised to 2. So now what will you do here? 3 raised to minus 2, and here this you are going to make it to multiplication, so this is going to be 1 by x is 27 by 4 raised to 2. So now what are you going to write first? 1 by x, let us keep as it is. So this is going to be 27 by 4 raised to 2, and this is going to get flip over. So what is that going to be? Minus 2 by 3, because this will be multiplied, right? So minus 2 by 3 raised to 3. So this is going to be 1 by x is 27 by 4 into 27 by 4 into minus 2 by 3, you are going to write it 3 times. So what is that going to be? 3 ones are 3 nines are, 3 ones are 3 nines are, 2 ones are 2 twos are, and 2 ones are 2 twos are. So now again this and this will get cancelled, that will be 1. So what we can see here, 1 by x is, what remains up in this denominator will be 9 nines are, this is going to be, here this 2 is gone. So this will be 81 divided by this numerator is going to be this 2 and this 3 is going to be 6. So now what you are going to write here, 1 by x is, so let us make it small, that will be 3 twos are and 3 27s are. And before that, let us see the sign. Yeah, we have missed one sign because here are 1, 2 and 3 negative sign. So we are going to write here minus 81. So this is going to be minus 27 by 2. So now we can write here x will be 2 by 27. So we can also write that minus 2 by 27. Because you know this is going to be, otherwise if you want you can write it like this. See here, 1 by x is minus 27 by 2. So you are just going to cross multiply here. If you get confused how to write it, minus, this will be 2. So x is going to be 2 by minus 27, and which is nothing but minus, whether you write it in the denominator or numerator is the same. So that is going to be minus 2 by 27. Now let us see for this problem here, that if 5 is true divided by this one, so you have to find the value of x. So only there is a slight difference over here. First, what are you going to do? You are going to write your 5 is true. Now let me write the same thing over here first. So now what I can see here, the base is different for here. So like both of them. So here it's possible to change the base. Now look at here. 25 I can write here 5 is to 2, and this 125 I can write 5 is to 3, because 5 if you multiply 3 times you are going to get 125. So now what are you going to do here? First, now let us look at the on the left hand side. So what we can write here, we can write this one as, because now this is division, that will be a raised to m divided by a raised to n, because you can see the base is the same. So what we can write here, a raised to m minus, so you will write here m minus n. So 2x plus 1 minus 2 is equal to 5 raised to 3. So what we can write here, 2 raised to x plus 1 minus 2 means it is going to be minus 1 is equal to 5 raised to 3. So now you can see the base is the same both sides. So we can, the exponent should be same. So we are going to, that will be 3. So this is going to be what? 2x is going to be 3 plus 1. So here 2x is going to be 4. So here x is going to be 4 by 2. So this will be 2. So the x is here 2. So hope you got this, how to do this one. This is also one of the important problem.
Hi learners.
So by this one we have come.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today let us do the part 2 of the topic exponents of grade 8. We have already done part 1 before. So now we are going to see something about here the standard form. So before that you should know what is that. Numbers in the standard form, how to write it. So a number written, suppose it is in the form of m into 10 raised to n. So this m can be any number. So it's said to be in a standard form. So m is a decimal number such that m, this will be 1 is less than or equal to m is less than 0 means this m, when you go in the reverse order, so this m will be Either it will be 1 or it is going to be greater than 1, and but it is going to be less than 10. And what will be n? N means what in the exponent, that is going to be either a positive or a negative integer. So now let us take the examples now. The exercise here, this is 2b. So we have to write this in the standard form. So now 57.36. So we want that to be, it should be m into 10 raised to n. So now we can write here, because we know here that it should be equal to 1 or less than 10. But this is here, what you can see, this is 57. So now to make it to less than 10 means we can put after this one, after the single digit, we'll put a decimal. So we can write here, just let us change the color, that will be 5.736, and we have come here backwards one, so we can write here 10 raised to 1. So this is the answer. Now for here again, we are going to put a decimal over here, because now we cannot take 35 because it will be more than 10, so that will be 3.5. and after that, how many numbers we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we can write here 3.5 into 10 raised to 6. Now look for here, if you are putting a point over here, 1 2 3 4 5. So we are going to write here 2.73 into 10 raised to 5. Now here again, if you are putting a decimal over here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So we are going to write here 1.68, because number is and the rest all are 0, into 10 raised to 8. Now here, if you are putting a decimal over here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. So we will write here 4.63 into 10 raised to 12. Now here, this is a bit different. Now you can see, sorry, the decimal is here, should be here. So what will you write here? This is 345 into 10, so the decimal should be here. So we'll write in the next step, that will be, we'll write here, suppose if you're writing for this number, we'll write here 3.45. So if you are writing here 3.45 means you need, for this one, you need 10 raised to 2 extra. So into 10 raised to 2, because this original is, the question is 345. So if you write here 3.45 into 10 raised to 2, so that is going to be 345. And this 10 raised to 5, whatever is there, that is as it is. So you will write here 10 raised to 5. So now what will you get the answer? 3.25. When you add this one, both of them, this the exponents, that is going to be 10 raised to 7. So that will be into 10 raised to 7. So this is the answer. So now let us see how to do this problem here. Write each of the following numbers. This is in the, we have done that, that is the standard form, and this is the usual form. In this standard form, one thing, again I forgot to tell you one thing, the standard form is also called as the, in some places you will find that will be in the scientific notation, write in scientific notation. So it's the same, that is the standard form. So now this we are going to see in the usual form. So now how are we going to do this one? So here usual form means we are going to remove the decimal. So first thing, what will you do here? This, to remove the decimal, 3.74 can be written as 374 divided by 100 into 10 raised to 5. Let us keep as it is. So now what is this? 374, 100 means 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 5. So now what you can do here, you can write this one as 374, and now look at this part. You know the exponent rule, 10 raised to 5 divided by 10 raised to 2, that is going to be 10 raised to a raised to m divided by a raised to n, that will be a raised to n plus 1, m minus n, that will be 5 minus 2, that will be 10 raised to 3. So this we can write here into 10 raised to 3. So into 10 raised to 3 means this is going to be 1000. So this is, we can write this as 374 into 1000. So this is going to be 374000. So this is the answer. So the usual form means we have to remove the decimal and solve. So now let us see the next one. So we can write here 6.912. We can also write that as 6912. After decimal, how many numbers are here? 3 numbers. So what are we going to do? We are going to write here 1 and 3 zeros. So now into 10 raised to 8. So this we can write as 6912 divided by 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to 8. So 10 raised to 8 divided by 10 raised to 3 means it is going to be 10 raised to 5. So now what are you going to write? You will write here 6912 and we will put here 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope this is clear. Now the next one, after decimals, how many numbers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll write here the whole number first without a decimal. That is 4, 1, 2, 5, 3 divided by how many zeros? That is 1, 2, 3, 4 into 10 raised to 7. So this can be also written as 4, 1, 2, 5, 3 divided by 10 raised to 4 into 10 raised to 7. Answer. Now look at here. 10 raised to 7 divided by 10 raised to 4 means that will be 7 minus 4. So this is going to be 41253 into 10 raised to 3. So now how will you write this one as 41253 and 3 zeros. So now the next one, that is 2.5 into 10 raised to 4. So this you can write here 25 by 10 into 10 raised to 4. So 25 by this 10 means that will be 10 raised to 1. So this we can write as 25 into 4 minus 1, that is going to be 10 raised to 3. That will be 25 and you will put here 3 zeros, that will be 25,000. Now here after the decimal we have two numbers. So we'll write here 517 divided by this 100. So 517 divided by 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 6. So this is going to be 517 10 raised to 6 divided by 10 raised to 2, that is going to be 10 raised to 4. So you will write here 517 and you are going to put here 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Now next one, 1679 divided by, after decimal there are 3 numbers, so you are going to put 3 zeros into 10 raised to 9. So this is going to be 1679 divided by 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to 9. So this is going to be 9 minus 3, that is going to be 10 raised to 6. So into 10 raised to 6. So that is going to be 1679 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's given here that the height of Mount Everest is 8848 meter and you have to write this in the standard form. So now what we'll do in the standard form is you have to put in the decimal, like we have seen that m should be equal to or more than 1 or it should be less than 10. So we are going to put this number as, first we'll write here height of Mount Everest, that is 8848 meter. So now what will you do here? This will convert into standard form is you will write 8.848. So you are putting a point over here. So after that we have 3 numbers. So what are you going to do? You are going to multiply by 1000, means you are going to put 3 zeros. So that should be, you can also write this one as 8.84, sorry this is 8 and not 9, okay, 48 into 10 raised to 3 and that is in meters. So this is the answer. So now here the speed of light is, this is given. So how many zeros do we have over here? First we'll write here speed of light is equal to, here the number of zeros are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have to be very careful while writing the number of zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that is meter per second. So now what will you do? This also can be written as 3 into, you will write here 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is going to be 3 into 10 raised to 8. You can put a bracket there because there are two numbers, meter per second. So this is the answer. Now the distance from the earth to the sun is, here it's given. After that, how many zeros we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 zeros. So how are we going to write here? First thing we'll write here, distance between earth and sun. That is 1496, and we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros, and that is in meter. So now we are going to put, because we want the decimal should be here after 1. So we'll write here 1.496, we'll write this whole number, this part, and then we are going to count here how many zeros are here. 2, 3, after a decimal, how many numbers are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So you are going to write here into 10 raised to 11, and this you will put in a bracket because there are two numbers. So this is the answer. Now the next one, mass of earth is given as 5.97 into 10 raised to 24 kilogram, and mass of moon is given as 7.35 into 10 raised to 22 kilogram. And what is the total mass of the two? So let us write here mass of earth, that is 5.97 into 10 raised to 24, and mass of moon, that is 7.35 into 10 raised to 22. This is kilogram. So now what we have, we want the total mass. So therefore we can write here total mass of earth and moon. So this will be 5.97 into 10 raised to 24 plus 7.35 into 10 raised to 22. This is in kilogram. So now we can write this one, 5.97 we can write as 597 divided by 100, because after decimal there are two numbers, into 10 raised to 24. Now 7.35 we can write here 735 divided by 100 into 10 raised to 22. This whole we can put a bracket, and we can write this one as kilogram. So now what we can do here, we can also write here 597 divided by 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 24, and this we can write here 735 divided by 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 22. This will be in kilogram. So now what we can do here, so 597 into, now let us see this part. So that is going to be 24 minus 2, that is going to be 10 raised to 22. So 10 raised to 22. And one more thing we can do here. Now this is 10 raised to 22. So we can do one thing. We can just put here. We can keep this number as. So it will be more easier. That will be 7.35. Let us keep here. Because now why? Because we have here 10 raised to 22. So we can take that as common. So now let us keep that, we are not going to separate it, but let us keep that as it is into 10 raised to 22. So now we will do one thing. So now we can see, because see this is the first part, and this is plus is in the, this one is the separator, and this is the second part. So we can see from these two parts, we can see this both, we can take common over here. So I just changed this one, instead of writing that 100. Because here we have 10 raised to 22, and if that was 100 means it would have been 10 raised to 20. So then this to avoid the
calculations. Like now see here, 597 plus 7.35. Now this is easy to calculate. So we can write this one as 10 raised to 22, and 597 plus 7 means that is going to be 604, 604.35. So we can write here 604.35 kilograms. So that can be also written as 604.35 into 10 raised to 22 kilograms. So this is the answer. So now did you get it? Why that was changed? So now these calculations become easier. So if you could have done that divided by 100, then it could have been a lengthy calculation. Now let us see here, write each of the following in standard form. So now here we have 0.006. So now see here, it is 0.006. So now what we have to do, we have to write first 6. Here we'll write here 6, and here how many, after this one, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3 and 4. After 4, if you go backwards, after 4 we have the decimal. So we can also divide this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and that can be written as 6 divided by 10 raised to 4. And same thing can be written as this, when we take this 10 raised to 4 in the numerator, so that will be negative 4. So that should be 6 into 10 raised to minus 4. Now let us see for the next number. If we take this number, this 83, and then we'll see how many zeros we have to see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what are we going to do? We are going to write here 1, and we are going to put 8 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you divide this thing, you get the same as this one. So now what will you write here? We will write here 83 divided by 10 raised to 8, and that will be 83 into 10 raised to minus 8. But since now you know in the standard form, it cannot be more than 10. So how are we going to write here? Because now this is 83. And we have seen in the start that m cannot be more than 10, because it should be in the form of m into 10 raised to n. So m cannot be this. So what we are going to do? We will write here this one as 8.3. And now this is 8.3 means the point is over here. So this is going to be plus 1. So this will be 10 raised to minus 7. Because see here, when we write here 8.3 means that is going to be here, after this one we are going to go 1 point here, so that is going to be plus 1. So minus 8 plus 1 is going to be minus 7. So the answer should be minus 7. Now here again what will we write? We will write here 534, because this is the number. And then how are we going to do? We are going to count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So we will divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 zeros. So that will be 534 divided by 10 raised to 10. So that should be 534. And if I take that 10 raised to 10 in the numerator, that will be negative 10. But now again this number 534 is a bigger number. So we have to take m should be less than 10. So we can write here 5.34. So this should be, see here, if I am taking a point means after that there are two numbers. So that is going to be plus 2, 10 raised to 2. So my 10 raised to minus 10 plus 2. So that will be 10 raised to minus 8. So this should be 10 raised to minus 8. So this is the answer. Now for the next one, if I take here 27 and if I go here 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is going to get divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be 27 divided by 10 raised to 4. That will be, if I take it in the numerator, that should be 10 raised to minus 4. But 27 again, it's a bigger number, so I have to make it too smaller. So 2.7 into, that will be 10 raised to minus 3. Now here again 165. Because the number is 165, we are not going to consider the zeros. So 165. So how many? We have to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we are going to divide it by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will be 165 divided by 10 raised to 8. So this should be 165 into 10 raised to minus 8. So this should be 1.65. So 1.65 means after point here, if you are putting here, these are 2. So minus 8 plus 2. So that should be minus 6. So here should be into 10 raised to minus 6. Now here we will write here again for this one as 689 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So this should be 689 divided by 10 raised to 11 over here. So this will be 689 into 10 raised to minus 11. So now we want that should be in a less than 10. So 6.89 into here, because now after this one there are two numbers, so that will be 10 raised to 2. So minus 11 plus 2, that will be 10 raised to minus 9. So this will be into 10 raised to minus 9. Now let us see here, it's given here 1 micron is, this is given, and you have to express this in the standard form. So this we can write this one as 1 by, so we can write here 1 micron is 1 by, how many zeros are here? 6 zeros, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can also write this as 1 by 10 raised to 6. So we can write here 1 micron is. So now this how can we write in the standard form? So we can write here, we'll take this 10 raised to 6 in the numerator, so that will be 10 raised to minus 6. So this is the answer, and this is in meter. Now sizes of bacteria is, this is given, and you have to express this in a standard form. So now let us write here size of bacteria, the same thing over here. That will be 0 point, and how many, this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 4. Here this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 4, that is in meter. So let us write this as 4 divided by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we are going to write how many zeros we are going to write here. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So divided by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will be in meter. So now how are we going to write? We will write here 4 divided by, because we have to, why we are writing 7? Because we are going to include this number as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 10 raised to 7. So here we are going to write here 10 raised to 7. This is in meter. But then we want in the standard form, means it will be, because this 10 raised to 7 will go in the numerator. So this is the answer. Now thickness of a paper is given, and you have to express this again in the standard form. So now let us write here thickness of a paper. That is 0.03 mm. So now this can be written as 3 divided by, because after point there are two numbers, so that will be, this will be mm. So this can be written as 3 divided by 10 raised to 2, but then this we are going to take in the numerator, means it will be 3 into 10 raised to minus 2. Either you put a bracket or you can keep it as it is, both is the same. Now the next one, they said write each of the following numbers in usual form. So now we have seen in the previous one how to do in the usual form. So what will you write here? This you can also write this as 2.06. Now this is in the negative one, means if you take in the denominator it is going to be positive. So this can be also written as 2.06, and we'll put here 1 and 5 zeros. So
this can be written as, we can write here 2.06 as 2.206 divided by 100 into this. How many zeros are here? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can write this one as 206 divided by 10 raised to, this will be 8, because this 6 plus this 2, 6 and this 2, that is going to be 10 raised to 8. So now how are you going to write this number as? You will write here 206 and you will come backwards 8. So it is going, you are going to come backwards 8 and then you are going to put the decimal. So 1, 2, 3. Three numbers we already have, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and then put a decimal. So did you get it? So let us check once again. This is 10 raised to 5. Sorry, this will be 5 into 7. Yeah. How many zeros we have? This is 5. So we have put one extra 0 over here, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Sorry for that. So this number is going to change. It is going to be, because this is 10 raised to, again I'll repeat it, this is 10 raised to 5, so we are going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now for this one again I'll repeat it, 206, 2.06, we can write here 206 divided by 100, because we are going back, this one we are removing the decimal, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the total number, this 5 and this 2, that is going to be 10 raised to 7. So now what will you do? You will write here 206, and then you need, now divided by this means you will go backwards. Now see here, including this number, you will go in this way, 1, 2, 3, and you are going to put four zeros. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the decimal over here. So sorry for that. Now see, now you will count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is, this is the final answer. Now let us look for the next one. So you will write here 5 and you will make it to positive, so 10 raised to 7. So this also can be written as 5, and we will write here 1, and we are going to put here 7 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this can be also written as this way. You will write here 5, and including this you are going to write 7 here, so there will be 6 zeros. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.0. Why 6 zeros? Because we are including 5 in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have to go backwards 7 numbers. So then put a point, because this is 7. So along with this number you have to consider this zeros. So that will be, you have to put 6 more zeros and this number. So it becomes to, this total become to 7. Now here, this we will write as 682. Here let us write here, or we can also write here 6.82 divided by this one first, and then we can write here, this can be written as 682 divided by 100 into, you can put here either 10 raised to 6 or you can put that many zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be 682 divided by these 6 zeros and this 2, that is going to be 8, 10 raised to 8. So what will you do here? You will write here 682. So you are going to go backwards 8, 1, 2, 3, and you are going to put 5 more numbers, so that becomes to 8. So you will put here 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put a decimal. So total, these numbers are 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So because this is 10 raised to 8. So the next one here now, 5673. So here we can write it 10 raised to 4. So 5673
sorry, 5.673. So here will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this one, 5.673, you can write here 5673 divided by this will be, how many are there? 3 numbers. So you are going to put here, because we are removing the decimal, and this multiply by this one, this part, that is 4 zeros. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So now 5673 divided this 4, and this is going to be 10 raised to, that will be 7. So now we can write here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we are going to write here, we will write here 5673, and we are going to write here 3 zeros, because now when you count this, it should be this 4 and this 3, that is going to be 7. So this is the answer. Now here 1.8 divided by 10 raised to 2, because we are going to make it to positive first, and for 1.8 we can write 18 by 10 into 10 raised to 2, means we can write this as 100. So this will be 18 divided by this will be 1000. So here we are going to write here 18, and how many zeros are here? 3. So you will go backwards 3 and put this one, because these are the 3 zeros. So you are going to go backwards, means these are the 3 numbers. So you are going to put 0.018. Now for this one, 4129, 4.129, that will 10 raised to 3. So now let us write here 4129, because we are removing the decimal, means after decimal there are 3 numbers, so 3 zeros, and into this one, these are 3 zeros. So that is going to be 4129 divided by 6 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you are going to write here 4129, and you are going to go put a decimal, this by 2 numbers. Now see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 numbers. So these are the, because there are 6 zeros. So this is the answer. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today let us do the part 3 of the same chapter. So now let us see with the exercise, that is 2C. Even if they have given here, you have to tick the options have been given, but actually here we have to solve the problem. So now let us first not see the options. So now they have asked for this one, the value of 2 by 5 raised to minus 3. So we cannot do this directly, we have to solve this one. So let me write here 2 by 5 raised to minus 3. So because we have the negative exponent, so first thing we have to make the exponent as positive. So that will be, so we have to flip over, 2 by 5 will be 5 by 2, and so this will become positive. So this is going to be what? 5 into 5 into 5, because whenever you have such type of problems, means you have to multiply this into this and this into this. So 5 into 5 into 5 divided by 2 into 2 into 2, that will be 125 divided by 8. So the option here is C. So the next one is the value of minus 3 raised to minus 4. So again what we can see here, first now let us write the question here, here this the exponent is negative, so now let us make it to positive. So now here, can you see here, this is negative, so whatever is in the bracket, that negative is going to be as it is, that is not going to change. Well, it is going to be the reciprocal because of the exponent is negative. So now what will you do? Again you will do the same. 1 you are going to write 4 times, and again minus 3 you are going to write 4 times. You are going to multiply it 4 times. So this will be 1 by 3 3s are 9, 27, and this is going to be 81. Now since you can see here, the negative sign are here 4 times, so that is an even number. So whenever there is an even number, means that is the sign is going to be positive. Now look at this problem here, that is minus 2 raised to minus 5. We have to find this value of this one. So now here again we are going to make the exponent is positive. So this will be, you can write this 1, instead of writing 1 1 1, we can just write it once, and this minus 2 is going to be 5 times. Either you can write minus 2 like this 5 times, or just you can write it. So this will be 1 by 2 to the 4 to the 8, 16 and 32. But now here what you can see, this negative signs 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is a 5 means that is an odd number. So it is going to be minus over here. So we can also write this one as minus 1 by 32, and which is this, the B option. Now let us write this one, 2 raised to minus 5 divided by 2 raised to minus 2. So now what are you going to do for this one? 2 raised to minus 5 means you can write here 1 by 2 raised to 5 divided by, because that both are the negative exponents, 2 raised to 2. So this you can write as 2 raised to 5 means you are going to multiply 2 5 times, that is going to be 32. You can multiply and see. And this one will be 2 raised to 2 means this is going to be 4. So whenever you have division here, so what you do, the left hand side always you have to write as it is. So you will write a 1 by 32. This division will become multiplication. Since this became multiplication, this is going to get flip over. So that will be 4 by 1. So now will be 4 ones are 4 8s are. So that will be 1 by 8. So that is the D option. The value of now, we have to write 3 raised to minus 1 plus 4 raised to minus 1. And here minus 1 divided by 5 raised to minus 1. So now what you can do first, we can write this first, because here you can see this we can write here 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 raised to minus 1, and this is 1 by 5. So now what you can do, you can take the LCM here. So what is the LCM here? This is 12. So now you can write here, we can also write here and this will be raised to minus 1 divided by 1 by 5. So we can write this one as 4 plus 3 by 12 raised to minus 1 divided by 1 by 5. So that is going to be 7 by 12, if it is messy, minus 1 raised to 1 by 5. So what you can write here, now you can take, because this is inverse, you can also write this one as, let me take this down. So this is going to be 12 by 7, because it is the exponent is negative, divided by 1 by 5. So this is going to be 12 by 7. Now this is division will become multiplication, so this will get flip over. So that will be 60 by 7. So there is the option here, 60 by 7, this is the B option. Now here 1 by 2 raised to minus 2 plus 1 by 3 raised to minus 2 plus 1 by 4 raised to minus 2. So this one we can also do this one as, because that is negative 1, you can flip over. Again this also is going to get flip over, so that will be 3 raised to 2. 4 is also, 1 by 4 is also going to get this one flip over, because that is negative exponent. So this is going to be 4 plus 9 plus 16, and when you add this one, this is going to be 29. So this C is the correct option. Now let us look for this one. 1 by 3. Let me write the question first again here. So we can do one thing, we can write this as, because that is a negative exponent, 3 raised to 3, and this is going to be 2 raised to 3, and divided by here 4 raised to 3. So this will be 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, and this is going to be 8. 2 cube is going to be 8, and divided by 64. So what will you get here? So this is going to be 19 divided by 64. So you can also write here 19 divided by 64, and which is the option is A. Now let me write the next one. So here what we can do here, we can, first thing we can do, we can multiply this into this, that will be minus 4 and this will be minus 1. So now what we can do here, again what we can do, this into this we can do here, the that is going to be 4 because negative negative becomes positive. So now you know that will be, we have to multiply this into this into this. So here 1 is going to be 1 itself because that is 4 times, so that becomes positive 1, and this is going to be 2 raised to 4. Again this is 4 times, means that is going to be positive. So this will be what? That will be 1 by 2 raised to 4 means that is going to be 16. So that is going to be 1 by 16, that is the A option. Now the value of x for which one? 7 by 12 raised to minus 4 into 7 by 12 raised to 3x is 7 by 12 raised to 5. So now what you can do here, we can see everywhere the base is the same. So we have, what you are going to do, you are going to write it once because you know a raised to m into a raised to n, that is a raised to n plus n. So what are you going to do? You will write the base once and the exponent you are going to add it. So the right hand side, now let us keep the same. So now what we can see again here, the left and the right hand side, the base is the same. If the bases are same, that means the exponents are going to be the same. So now what you write here, we can write over here, that is 3x, the exponent is 5. So 3x is going to be 5 with minus 4 goes on the other side, that is going to be plus 4. So 3x is 9. So x is going to be 9 divided by 3. So that is going to be 3. So the value of x is 3. So here we can see the D option. Now here in this one they have said if so now what we can do here, we can also write here 2 raised to 3 minus 1 plus 10 is equal to 6, and if this division goes on the other side, that is going to get multiplied. So you are going to multiply this into this one. So now what will you write here? 2 raised to 3 minus 1 is, here is 42, 6 sevens are 42 for this one, and here plus sign will go on the other side, that is going to be minus. So now what you can write here, this is going to be 32. So now you can see here, this everything is different. So now what you can do, you can write this 32 in the form of 2's. So when you take the factorize it, so you know that is 2 raised to 5 is 32. You can multiply and see. If you don't know how to do it directly, so what you can do, you can take the this one and you can take the factors of it, prime factorization method. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 raised to 5. So now you can see the base is the same, means the exponents are going to be the same. So let us write it here. 3x minus 1 is 5. So 3x will be 5. Minus 1 goes to the other side, that will be plus 1. 3x is 6. So x is going to be 6 divided by 3. And that is going to be, x is going to be 2. So the correct option is 2 over here. And this is actually, you don't have to solve this one because you know 2 raised to 3, anything raised to 0 is going to be always 1. So the answer is going to be C over here. Now if you are doing for this one, minus 5 by 3 raised to minus 1. So you will flip over, that will be 3 by minus 5 will be the answer. So this is going to be, this we can also write here minus 3 by 5. So C is the option for that one. Now again you will look for, so what are you going to do? This you are going to write 3 times and this you are going to multiply 3 times. So now this is, when you write negative 1 3 times, and this is going to be 2, minus 1 by 2, you can write it 3 times, so that will be more better. So you can put a, we'll write it this way, so that will be more better. to avoid the confusion. Actually, it's the same. You have to multiply this into this into this. So here minus you have to write it only once. So minus 1 into minus 1 and 2 you are going to write it, or you can also write this way. So now what you can see here, negative signs are 3 times, that is an odd number. So it is going to be, the answer is going to be negative 1 here, and this 2 twos are 4 because it is multiplication, and this 4 twos are 8. So this is going to be 8. So that will be minus 1 by 8. So that is the D option over here. So now for this one, what we can do, this is just, you don't have to solve it because it's easy. That will be because the exponent, this 2 means you are going to, the negative is going to be positive 1. So it will be 9 by 16. So this is going to be 9 by 16. Now you have to write this in a standard form. So we have seen in the previous video, or you can look at, if you have not seen the previous video, you can just have a look at that. Here does it standard in the usual form. So in that one, now see here, here it's given this m should be is equal to 1, or it should be more than 1, but it should be less than 10. So here what we are going to do, you are going to write here 3.65 or 67, and then after point how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what are you going to write here? 3.67 into 10 raised to 6, because we are going in the forward one. So where is the answer here? So the correct option is going to be here C, 3.67 into 10 raised to 6. Now this is given in the standard form. The decimal is going to be, we are going to consider 463. So the decimal is going to be after 4. So what are you going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going in the backwards. So backwards means it is going to be negative. So you are going to write 4.63 into 10 raised to minus 5. So hope you are getting this one. So 4.62 into 10 raised to minus 5. Now again here, how are you going to write in the usual form? Now this is 367 and into 10 raised to 4. So now actually the answer should be, if you are writing here 3.67 and you are going forward here 10 raised to 2. So just I'll show you how to do this one. 0. How many? There are 3 zeros. 367 into 10 raised to 4. So we can also write this as 367 into for this one, first we'll write here 367 divided by, how many this are here? There will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are going to write here 6 number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 zeros into, now 10 raised to 4 means we can write here 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now what we can do, we can 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to get cancelled. So what will be here? What remains is 367 divided by 100. So this we can also write here 367 divided by 100 means we will write here 367. We will see the number of zeros are 2. So we are going to go backwards 2. So the point is going to be here. So that is going to be 3.67. Hope you got this one with a clear this one. After doing the calculations here. So that is more clear instead of writing it directly. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get a notification of the other parts. Thank you.